Next, we discuss dispersion of light. Electromagnetic radiations surround us. The form of electromagnetic radiations like radio waves, light waves, and infrared, it can travel through a space. Each wave has a certain shape and length. The distance between the peak, that means crust, is called wavelength. The distance between the two crust is called wavelength, or the distance between the two trough is called wavelength. This is a electromagnetic radiations. This is a shorter wavelength. This is a longer wavelengths. So from shorter to longer we discussed that. So this is a gamma rays, and then X-ray, and that is a ultraviolet rays. After that it is a visible region. So these wavelength we can see through our eyes. So other wavelength we could not understand. So these wavelength range is near 4000 Armstrong to 7000 Armstrong. That is a wavelength of a light. So this is infrared. After that microwaves. This is the radio waves. These microwaves and radio waves are used in our communication systems. We use a remote. It works as the principle of infrared. This is the electromagnetic spectrum of a light. So what is spectrum? The band of colored component of a light beam is called a spectrum. This is a continuous colors, that means continuous varying the wavelength. This is a spectrum. The short name of these colors are WebGR. V for violet, I for indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, O for orange, and R for red. So these are the visible lights. The wavelength of the visible range are 4000 Armstrong to 7000 Angstrom. Here Armstrong is a unit of length which is used to measure small distance. Wavelength is also a distance between the two crust. So here 1 Armstrong, which is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. Here 4000 into 10 power minus 10 meter to 7000 into 10 power minus 10 meter. That wavelength only we can see through our eyes. So what is dispersion of light? The splitting up of white light into 7 colors on passing through a transparent medium like a prism is called dispersion of light. That means, so we have to split the white light into 7 colors using prism. These phenomena is called dispersion of light. Here white light is a mixture of 7 colors. Now we pass white light through prism. These white light is refracted and then dispersed. That means change the directions depends upon the wavelength or depends upon the speed of a light. The different colors has a different speed or depends upon the wavelength or speed of the light. The amount of refractions depends upon the speed of the color of a light in a glass. That means we take a violet. So violet is around 4000 Armstrong. It has more deviations, but in the red color it deviates less comparing between the violet and then red. It is a less deviated. It is more deviated. Different color travel at different speed. Each color has a different speed. That means each color has a different wavelength. So it deviate depends upon the color that are refracted by different angle on passing through the prism. So we get 7 colors. Wavelength of a violet color is around 4000 Armstrong. That is a shorter wavelength. And wavelength of a red color is around 7000 Angstrom. That is a longer wavelength. Here the shorter wavelength, that is the violet, bends most. Here you have to check that this is a white light, so this light is dispersed and then we get a violet rays. These violet rays bends more, and the red light bends the least. That means it has a higher wavelength, that means a longer wavelength, so it deviates least. The ray of each color emerge along the different path and thus become distinct. Otherwise we could not understand the different colors. So it deviates with different angles, so we can easily distinguish between the colors. Now we discuss the difference between glass slab and glass prism. This is a glass slab and this is a glass prism. In glass slab, the emergent ray is parallel to the incident ray. When a light passes through the glass slab, two surfaces are parallel to each other. The emergence ray and the incident ray are parallel to each other. But in glass prism, the emergent ray is not parallel to the incident ray. This concept already discussed in the refraction of glass slab and refraction through a glass prism. The opposite face of a glass slab are parallel to each other. Here this is a rectangular, so the opposite sides are parallel to each other. But here the glass prism, the opposite face of a glass prism are not parallel to one another. So this is a rectangular face, this is also a rectangular face. These rectangular face is not parallel to each other. In glass slab, dispersion does not occur, but in glass prism, dispersion occurs. That means when a white light passes through the prism, we get a 7 color. But when a white light is passed through the glass slab, we do not get a 7 colors. We get only white color. Glass slab dispersion does not occur.